Hello, I am Kat.
I'm Rebecca.
We are from the NatGenes team and we're here to give you information that is going to be very helpful to you. And it's about the pre-approval letter. So many times I'm in an open house and people get really excited about the house and getting it. And the first question we ask is, have you been pre-approved? And people are like, what is that? And if you're a realtor, you'll be laughing because for you it's very common, but when you're buying your first home, you won't know. So the pre-approval letter is very important. And now Rebecca is going to tell us why it's important to have a pre-approval letter.
Yeah, pre-approval letter is just documenting that you have been to a lender and that everything you say about your financial situation is true and that you indeed can buy the house that you're looking at. And that's what the lender, your realtor would want to know. That's what the seller is going to want to know. So you're going to need that when you submit an offer. Without that letter, not many people are going to take you very seriously.
Okay, and how about when people come to me and they say, hey, I have a letter of pre-qual. Can you tell us about the difference between pre-qual and pre-approval?
I can. A pre-qual letter just means that you've talked to a lender and you've given him the information as to what your income and debts and everything is, but this is just a verbal. A pre-approval letter means you've actually gone onto their website, you've uploaded documents so that he can actually look at what your income and your debt and everything is to write that letter. So an approval letter is much stronger, and then yet beyond the pre-approval, there's an approval letter where you've gotten full approval. A pre-qual letter nowadays is not really looked upon as very strong, just means you've made a phone call, basically.
Oh, okay. So can you tell us how long it takes for people to get in a pre-approval letter?
Yeah, and that's going to depend really on you yourself. Have you been organized and have you kept your financial situation all together? Not everybody has. So the lender is going to give you a list of items you need to supply, and you go to the website and you upload those documents. So if you have all those documents at hand, you can have that letter in a day. If you don't and you're going to be scurrying around trying to find it, it'll be for however long it takes you.
Okay, and one thing is very important for you to know is you cannot pay the house with money under your mattress.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I had some people asking, and so far that I know.
I guess we'd all like a little money in the mattress, but if you're going to use that, it won't be for a house. All the money has to be documented. Even if you're borrowing from a family member, they're gifting you money, all the monies have to be coming from somewhere. So if it's in your mattress, you're going to have to save it for your new sofa in your new house.
So the main reason to have a lender, what will that be?
Well, there's a few reasons why you do want a lender letter. First, you're going to need it for that offer, but now that you've been to a lender and somebody's looked at your finances and you've maybe only thought, well, I need a down payment, what about closing costs? Do you know what those closing costs are going to be? Well, if you don't have enough money, if I'm your agent and I'm working for you and I know that you're a little bit shy, I can get the seller to assist in some of those costs and pay them for you. So just because you don't have enough money doesn't mean you still can't buy the house. It just means I have to be better at negotiating you the best deal to get you into one.
And what happens if I have a pre-approval letter from one lender and I don't like him, let's say, or he's not responding to me? Can we change lenders?
Yeah, I can actually even submit an offer with one lender letter, and if in that moment you say, oh my gosh, you put that offer in and if it gets accepted, I'm not so sure, I think I can do better on rates, yeah, you can still change. Once you're in escrow and you start the process of actually buying the home, then it gets more difficult and a little more tricky, and it's going to be more than just you don't like him. So if you have a serious problem, please let your agent know so that we can get things arranged more quickly.
Oh, thank you so much. So we're going to be recording these videos for you to know your process about getting into your new home, and we will be interviewing professionals, friends of us, people we trust, people that are strong in the industry, and people you can reach out to them. You can just pick up your phone, call, or take a note.
Yeah, and if you do have subject matter that you would like us to do some informational tutorials on, please submit them in our comment section. And if you have questions regarding this or any of our tutorials, please feel free to write the question. We only ask for your first name and your email, and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And have a good night.